Hey, welcome back to Mini Movie Recapped. At the beginning of the movie we see Sophia, who is an orphan. She stays in the church with the nuns. There are many more children here, but one day the nun sells Sophia to a rich man named Cornelis, because she wanted Sophia's life to be good in future, and this was possible only when she marries a rich man. Now Cornelis and Sophia get married. But Cornelis is a bit older. One day Cornelis tells Sophia that his first wife died giving birth to his child. Even the children could not be saved in this. Cornelis wants to have a child whom he can love dearly. That's why now both start trying for a child. But even after a long time, she was not able to have a child. So one day Sophia goes to the doctor for a solution to this problem. So the doctor takes Sophia to the inner room to make her pregnant. But Sophia learns about the doctor's nefarious intentions, so she slaps him and goes away. After this, Cornelis' maidservant Maria is shown, who had been cooking fish for several days. Cornelis jokes one day that he has fallen in love with a fish man, the one who is cooking fish every day. But he doesn't know that Maria is actually having an affair with a fish man. The name of the fishman is William, who gets intimate with Maria on the pretext of giving her fish every day. Now Cornelis decides to get Sophia's painting done, and he hires a painter named Jan Van, who is a very young artist. But when Jan Van sees Sophia, he is attracted to her by her beauty. Same was the condition of Sophia. Both of them used to talk with their eyes. And then one day Jan Van writes a letter to Sophia, in which he asks Sophia to come to his house for painting work. But Cornelis gets this letter. At first he refuses to send, but then sends him away saying that he should come back by evening. After this, when Sophia goes to John's house, they cannot stop each other and both become intimate. After this, their affair starts. On the other side of the same story, William and Maria start getting serious in the relationship. So William wants to become rich and start a new life with Maria. That's why he starts trading tulip flowers, because there was a lot of demand for tulip flower at that time. That's why its cost was also very high. Then one day by trading this flower, he gets a lot of money. But the same night he sees Sophia. She is going to meet the van. He was dressed like Maria. That's why William thinks she is Maria. He follows Sophia, so he sees that she goes to Jan's house and starts getting intimate. Seeing this, William feels very bad and he goes to a bar and starts drinking wine. There was a dancer who stole all of William's money on the pretext of dancing and ran away. When William finds out, he gets very angry. Now he becomes poor again. He goes to another country from here considering Maria as a cheater. When William is not found for several days, Mary also thinks that William has cheated her. But now she was about to become the mother of William's child. She tells this to Sophia. So Sophia says that if Cornelis comes to know about this, he will fire her from this job. Mary says that she has to be protected. Otherwise, she will tell about her and John's affair. Sophia gets very scared after hearing all this. She agrees to it. But he doesn't understand how Maria knew about it. Now one night Cornelis is very sad and says that he always wanted a child. But maybe God is angry with those who are not fulfilling his wish. Sophia's plan was that she would tell everyone that Maria's child is her child. Maria can also stay in this house and take care of her child. After this, both of them keep fooling Cornelis like this. One day Sophia and Jan happen to be together. So Sophia tells about her childhood, how she lived in the church. She also tells about the tulip garden there, due to which John thinks that if he steals some flowers from there, he can become very rich. With this, he can start a new life by going somewhere else with Sophia. Now he sneaks into the church at night, but the nun sees him and makes him unconscious by hitting him with a stick. The next day when Jan regains consciousness, he tells about Sophia, for which he has come to steal all this. Here he convinces the nun to trade flower seeds, after which he earns a lot of profit by trading. Now when Maria has a baby, Sophia pretends to die during delivery, because she knew that Cornelis was not going to leave her until she died, because that was his plan, so that he can stay with Jan Van. Cornelis feels very bad that Sophia is dead. He loved Sophia, so he names Maria's daughter Sophia. Maria also says that she will take care of this girl considering her as her own. Now Jan takes Sophia's coffin to his home. But here Sophia realizes her mistake, that she has made a mistake by deceiving Cornelis. He loved her, but how wrong he has done to her. Now she starts going back to him. John also sends his friend to bring tulip flowers. He wants to become even richer by selling it. But Jan's friend was an alcoholic, so he eats that flower after drinking wine on the way. Now when John comes to know about this, he gets very angry. He has caused so much loss. Now he learns about Sophia, that she has gone back to Cornelis, so he goes to persuade her. But he sees Sophia's shawl lying in the river. So we see when Sophia came to Cornelis. So there she sees Cornelis happy with Maria's baby and thinks it is too late. It is better for him to go away from here. So she throws her shawl in the river and goes somewhere. On seeing this shawl, John thinks that Sophia has committed suicide by jumping from here. Then after some time, William comes back to the city, so he goes to meet Maria. Maria was very angry, so starts beating William. William says he cheated on her by having an affair with Jan. But here Maria tells the truth that it was not her but Sophia who had an affair with John. He had misunderstood. Here she also tells that this child is not Sophia's but hers. Just Sophia told him to do all this drama. But Cornelis was also listening to all these things. He gives a letter to Maria, in which it was written that she and William should take good care of their daughter. But he continues this drama and does not tell anyone that this child is William's. If people will consider her as Cornelis' daughter only, then she will not face any problem in future. After writing all this, Cornelis leaves all his property in the name of Maria and William and leaves for another country. One day the nun gives John the job of painting in the church, who was engaged in making Sophia's painting. He loved her very much. That's why he made many very nice paintings of Sophia. But when he goes to church, one day he notices Sophia while working. After this, both of them become one again. And all this happened because of the nun. On the other hand, Cornelis was also living after getting married in another country, who had also had a lovely child. Friends, this is the end of this movie. What do you think? Is it a sad ending or a happy ending of the movie? Who did wrong? Who did right? You can give your opinion in the comments section. By the way, if you like the video, then like the video and also subscribe the channel.